damn! Move! Move!
Tomb Raider Legend was released in 2006 and was pretty much ported to every system known to man at the time, including Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo GameCube, PC, Nintendo DS, PlayStation 2 and 3, PSP, and Xbox 360. Now, this was the first game following on from the Core Designs developers, where the last game they made was Tomb Raider The Angel of Darkness, and we won't even go there, we know how wank that game is. However, Eidos Interactive moved development over to Crystal Dynamics, and they took over, and they basically wanted to reboot Tomb Raider, which is what Tomb Raider Legend is. Within the continuity, this game is based before Tomb Raider Anniversary, which I've also covered on my channel. And this basically just explores more of Lara's origins. And then it was followed by like a direct sequel, which is Tomb Raider Underworld, again, which I have covered on this channel recently. And they are both awesome games, as is Tomb Raider Legend. Now, Tomb Raider Legend is quite short. There are 8 levels set across 7 different locations around the world, and this game introduced the grappling hook and a lot of witty exchange between Lara and her companions talking to her via radio. And the level design is pretty cool. There's a lot of combat, although the gunplay isn't quite as good on this one as it is in Anniversary and Underworld. Doesn't take away from the fact that it's still pretty much same old, you know. Pistols, shotgun, go nuts, have at it. Now, Lara's adopting more of a brown look in this Tomb Raider, which, okay, cool. I don't know what was quite wrong with the turquoise top and normal brown shorts, but, you know, you want to reboot, go nuts. Now, overall, I found playing this game more recently on PC to be quite enjoyable. I did complete it originally way back in the day, and, you know, just, I remember having a good time then, but as I've gotten older and, you know, and a bit more, I don't know, you get a different outlook on life as you get a little bit older, and looking back on it, it was actually a lot better than I thought it was. This game is actually pretty solid, and although the pun in the thumbnail with Tomb Raider Legendary is just, I just wanted to come up with something for the thumbnail. I'm not in any way stating that this game is legendary. It's just a play on words there that I wanted to make, but this game is just a lot of fun to play. If you are a fan of Tomb Raider or Uncharted, of course, and you have not checked this game out, this game is worth playing. Now, this is the PC version. You can obviously pick it up if you're a retro game collector. You can pick it up on other retro systems if you so choose, and you want to take out a mortgage to buy some of those retro games. Go nuts. There is also some QuickTime events put into this game, because of course around 2006 QuickTime events was the thing. There was a lot of QuickTime events, and, you know, I mean, QuickTime events were sort of popularized by Resident Evil 4, and we all know how much I hate that game. So, but it's not too often here. The puzzles are also pretty good and not too difficult to work out. The enemies are, there's a lot of human fighting in this one, as opposed to like the original Tomb Raider games where it's more sort of you're shooting the shit out of animals. This one you are taking on a lot of humans, which is not necessarily a bad thing. There's also some oddly placed jaguars in temples, which, why are they there? Makes no sense for them to be there, but they're there. And even as the guy over the radio says, he says, you know, it baffles him that these predators take on prey much bigger than them, which, yes, that is odd. That is bizarre, especially as a jaguar is in an ancient tomb that I unlocked. How did it get in there? How has it survived? But these are obviously questions that if you start thinking about it, you're going to ruin your head. There's also some, there's like time trial elements as well that can be done through the game, so as you complete it you can then go back through and do time trials for challenges. There's also collectible artifacts hidden. They're not very well hidden, but they are hidden, and they also unlock extra features, which again is pretty cool. One thing that this game does do is apply a lock onto the enemies, so you can very easily see who you're shooting and you can swap between them. You can also like very acrobatically jump around like a lunatic, which is pretty cool. Now the plot of this one makes Lara head to Bolivia, basically on a tip to find a ruined city, and she believes that a stone in this city is connected to her mother's disappearance following a plane crash. So usually Tomb Raiders are based around Lara and her father, whereas this one is actually based around her and her mother's disappearance, which does shake it up a little bit, but it is definitely there. But please let me know in the comments down below if you've checked out Tomb Raider Legend, or if you haven't. Now, I personally think that Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Tomb Raider Underworld should be remastered and brought out on modern systems. We've got the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered games coming out in February, so hopefully they continue that. And if they're going to remaster Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, actually make it good, then that would be smashing. But thank you very much for watching.